Okay, so into game logic. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go to our content folder, our art folder. Inside our art folder is this user interface folder. And this is where all our user interfaces are right now. We're gonna make a new one. So we're gonna right click, we're gonna go user interface, widget blueprint. And it's gonna be WBP, that stands for widget blueprint underscore. We'll do game over screen. All right, open that guy up. And what do we need for game over screen? Well, let's first, actually, I'm gonna move this a little bit to the right. Let's do screen size, or sorry, fill screen custom. Let's change the sizes game over screen. Let's do like maybe 800 by 600, something like that. And what do we need? We need like a game over, like, hey, it's game over. We need to tell the player, maybe we can get all of the pars and add them up. And then we can get the player's total strokes and then subtract it and then show the player that value. Like, this is how much it was supposed to be, this is how much you did, and this is the difference. Of course, as multiplayer, we would have like multiple players information on there. Okay, so what do we need? We need in our palettes do text. And actually, I'm gonna drag this down a little bit. So we'll do text. And then this one is going to be, actually, you know what? I take that back. I don't want text just yet. Let's do vertical box because we've been doing vertical box so far. So we'll do a vertical box. And then inside the vertical box, the very first row will be text. And then this text, oh, actually, let's fix the vertical box. So select vertical box. We need to fix the flower. So we're gonna go to anchors. We're gonna hold down Control and Shift. We're gonna click on this guy, and that's gonna make the vertical box fill up the entire block. And then we need to center it. So we're gonna click on the center one here, but I'm still holding Control and Shift. And now the flower is in the center, so we're good. Okay, so vertical box is aligned with the entire screen size we made, which is 800 by 600. All right, so now we have text block. This is going to be our game over title message, which is just going to say game over, game over. And let's make that a little bit bigger. So we'll go to our appearance. We're going to change the size to maybe, I don't know, something like that. 60 maybe, 65. 65 looks okay for me right now. I'm going to select fill. Oh, no, I'm not. I lied. I'm just going to leave it auto. Let's do horizontal alignment. Hey, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. No, fill. Nope, still goes the wrong way. Oh, because it's vertical, it's going downwards. Okay, no, that's going the right way. I'm just dumb. Okay, so game over, centered. Looks good. Okay, we've done horizontal boxes, so let's do horizontal box. And what this is going to be, so we'll add that to our vertical box. We're going to get our text. So we're going to get the total strokes. This will be total strokes title. And then we're going to get, we'll have another text block, and that's just going to be total strokes value, right? And that one is just going to say 99999. And if you remember, we put a spacer between them to align them horizontally. So we're going to do that. And then we need, let's see, spacer looks good. 999. Oh, total strokes is also a variable, so we'll make that a variable. And this is actually going to say, instead of text box, total strokes. It looks good. Then for the horizontal box, I don't want it to be right on the edge like that, right? So I want it to be like a little bit of padding. So on the left here, we're going to do, I don't know, 30 padding, 40, something like that. That looks good. And I'm going to do the same thing on the right. Not that it's going to matter, but there you go. And I did that in the horizontal box under the slot vertical box, slot padding. Cool. All right, so now we said that's total strokes. We need another one for total par or course par or something like that. So let's do total par for course title. And it's going to be total par for, well, we'll just leave it total par. And instead of total strokes value, it's going to be total par for course value. And then we will duplicate that again. And I'm duplicating it by hitting Control and W. Control plus W. Why is, okay, there we go. W equals duplicate. I spelled that wrong. Duplicate with a P. Duplicate. There we go. Oh my gosh, I can't spell. Okay, so what is this one going to be? This one is going to be, this will be difference. Total difference title and total difference value. What else do we need? Do we need anything else? We need to let them know. Yeah, total strokes, total par. Okay, yeah, that's cool. So let's make it, oh, and then we can have an OK button, right? And the OK button will allow us like start over. So that will be, actually, yeah, we'll put it in there. So we'll do button. Actually, you know what? No, I take that back. I want to do another horizontal box. Horizontal box. Will this matter? No, it won't matter. Let's do button again. Okay, button. Oh man, look at that beautiful button. That is not how I want it to work. Okay, this is better. Okay, so what I did is I clicked on this guy to move it to the right. See that? And then I'm going to add some text inside that button. So we're going to text. And I'm going to drag that onto the button. And this is just going to say, what will it say? I don't know what it'll say. Okay, maybe? We just say reset game. Or restart game, maybe restart. There we go, restart game. Cool. And I'm gonna make that a little bit bigger, maybe 30. That's cool. And we'll leave the padding how it is. It's fine, that looks okay. Justification, I'm going to center it. And this is on the text itself. All right, so the button is going to be renamed here. Let's rename this to restart game button. And in the button, I want to move it to the right a little bit. So we're going to do right. And I think I did 40 with the, yeah, see now it's aligned with the horizontal boxes that we created earlier. So that's good. And then I need a spacer. So spacer. And I'm going to put that right between. So we have our title, our game over title, then these horizontal boxes, and then a spacer, and then our button itself. Okay, so that looks good. Oh, what else do we need? We need to fix the style of this. I don't like this sort of like hovery type button. I like it looking flat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to image. I'm going to do white square texture, and I'm going to do that same thing for the hovered. So it's white square texture. And if you're not seeing this white square texture, like you don't see it, all you have to do is click on View Options, Show Engine Content, because that white square texture is in the engine content. And then we'll do one more white square texture. Looking good. And then I'm going to change it from box. We're going to change that to image, image, and image. Cool. Now we need to figure out a color. And normally you do the same color for all your buttons in the game. Technically, you would make one single button and then change the text for your game, but that's fine. We're doing it this way. It's cool. So I'm going to do for my normal, I'm going to do like a darker color, something like that. And then I am going to copy this hex linear. You can copy either one actually, hex RGB or the linear. I'm just going to copy it. And then I'm going to go to this tint and I'm going to paste that value. to get the same value. Then I'm going to use the value right here, the slider, to make it a little bit lighter. So you can see now it matches, but it's a little bit lighter. And then I like to have like my my pushed button, right? They pressed it down to like be green or something like that. That's cool. Cool. I like that. Compile and save. And then let's make these bigger, the text of this, the total strokes, the 999, all that. So how do we do that? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna open up all these vertical boxes, and then I'm gonna click on total strokes title. I'm gonna hold down Control, click on total strokes value, total strokes par, total par for course value, total par for course value, total difference title, and total difference value. So I have them all selected now. With them all selected, I can adjust the size of our font size. And I'm going to do that now. I'm going to do something ridiculous like 40. That looks actually okay. Maybe 45, 50, 55. You know what? Let's do 55 for these guys. And then let's go back to our title message and make that a little bit bigger. That's 65. Maybe we'll do 70, 80, 90. That's cool. And you know what? I want to have some space between their title as well. So I'm going to do another spacer. I'm going to put it right between our game over title and that very first horizontal box. And then I can use that spacer with the Y value, and I can drag this down just a little bit. Something like that. And then that other spacer I created between the total strokes and blah, 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 and a restart game. Drag that down a little bit. And actually, I'm going to make the restart game button a little bit, the font bigger as well. So I think I have it at 30. I'm going to do like 40. That looks good. And then now I can fix this spacer and bring it back up a little bit. There we go. Okay, then we need to use the spacers to align these guys. Someone was over a little bit on the X. Looks good. Now I'm going to do my best to match that with this spacer. Oops. Cool. And then this one. Awesome. Okay, that looks cool, except for I want to add. So last time we added like a background. I think I'm going to do the same thing for this one. So I am going to click on, I'm going to type in image, and then I'm just going to drag the image above the vertical box, so between the canvas panel and the vertical box. And I'm going to rename that to background. Then we'll use our anchor, hold down Control and Shift, make it fill up the whole thing. And the anchor, Control and Shift, and make it centered. So now that the flower is in the center. Another thing I'm going to do too is I am going to click on the vertical box again. I'm going to go to the Z order right here. And what this does is it tells it what layer it needs to be on. And of course, the higher the Z order, the further up the item is going to be. So I'm going to change our vertical box to be 1, meaning it's going to be on top of our background. And then we can, for our background, we're going to do, for our image, it'll be white square texture. And then for our tint, it will be something pretty dark. And I like to have like a little bit of blue in there. Cool. And if we wanted to be really high speed, we could add a border. So border, drag that between the canvas panel and the background, and then make the border anchored, and then center the anchor. And then I'm going to drag the background to be a child of border. And now you can see I have that. And I need to make some adjustments to the border. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to change the padding. So right now it's 4 on the sides and 2 on the top. I'm just going to change it to like, we'll just do 4.0 all the way around. And that's going to fix our border edge. And I'm going to change the texture to You guessed it, white square texture. Outstanding. And then I'm gonna do like a little yellow border. Ooh, like a gold. That's kind of cool. I like it. Nice. I think what else I'm going to do is I'm going to make these a little bit spaced more vertically. Maybe it looks okay now, but I don't know. So I'm going to click on all the horizontal boxes here. And I'm going to go, we'll do bottom. So to push this one down, and then this one doesn't really matter. So we'll do bottom. Let's do maybe 20. Yeah, that looks cool, but you can see it messed up my button because of the spacer. That's fine. So we'll go back to the spacer, drag our button up. And there we go. I think that looks good. We'll compile it and save. Okay. So, any questions on the design of this?
No.
All right, awesome. Let's go to the graph. And so what do we need? We need, we'll do event construct. And what are we gonna need? We're gonna need the game instance, right? So cast to game instance. Or sorry, to BP my game instance, this one right here. And we'll also connect our pre-construct so we can see what it looks like. Okay, so coming out of the object pen, we're going to drag a noodle. We're going to do get game instance. This one right here, not the widget one, the game one. Get game instance. Then we will promote this to a variable. So it's going to be BP my game instance. Cool. That's good. Let's compile that, save. Then we're going to make, we don't need the event tick, that can go away. We're going to make a function, sorry, not a function. We'll do a custom event. So we'll do right click anywhere in our event graph here. We'll do custom event, add custom event. There it is. And we're going to call this show end screen. And then this is just going to have all the logic. So what do we need to do? We need to, let's see, first, let's do comments. So first we need to delete the golf ball pawn. Make sure that's all gone and not start a new golf ball pawn. It's just deleted and gone away. And then we need to, oops, I did not mean to do that. We need to get total strokes, which we'll get from the game instance. Then we need to get total par amount, which we will get from, where will we get that from? We will have to get that from, I believe it's going to be in game state. Let's take a look at game state. Game state. Yeah, right here. Get all actors pin. This one right here. So we'll get all the pins, and then we'll iterate through each one of them and get their par number and add it up. So get total par amount. So we need to go back to this guy. So we will drag out from here, and we're going to do get actor of class. Get actor of class. This one right here. And we're going to do BP my game state. Promote that to a variable. BP my game state. File and save. All right, so we'll get total par value, and then we will, oops, did not mean to do that. And then we will subtract par from total strokes. So we'll have that. And then this will all display in the end screen, right? And then we need a restart game button. So I'm going to click on restart game button here in our variables list. Let me make this bigger actually, so you guys can see it. This guy right here, restart game button. And then you can see right here we have on clicked, on pressed, and so on. These are our events. I'm going to click on clicked. This one, I'm going to click on the plus sign. And so this is different than showing the screen, right? So the screen is up, and now I want to click on that button. And what do we need from here is to reset strokes. Sorry, not strokes, total strokes. Reset total strokes. What else do we need to do? We need to reset the pins array back to as if it was a new game. Because if you remember in our game state, we are removing a pin, right? So we're removing a pin to make the next pin the correct pin. So we need to reset those pins array back to like, yeah, get them all. Oh, actually, we will need to get the total pins on game start as well, because if not, it's going to mess things up. Okay, so let's see. Get reset the total strokes, reset the pins back to as if it was a new game. And then we need to set the first pin as pin 1, right? Or set the first hole, set first hole as pin 1. And then respawn the golf ball pawn. And then that should do our new game. Oh, we also need to, what else? Set pin, we need to also close the game over screen. And we also need to reopen the game HUD. And now that I'm thinking about that, we actually need to do that here as well. So show the end screen, we need to hide the game HUD. And when we get to it, we will also need to hide the what is it? The events or whatever, events HUD. So things like you knocked it out of bounds or you hit it in the hole or whatever. So we haven't built that yet because there's hazards and cups and all that involved in that, but we will have to hide that, right? So the player hits it into the ball or into the cup. I mean, they hit it into the cup and then it's like, yay, you did it. Well, we need to hide that for our game over screen. So we'll let them see that for a few seconds and then we'll hide the game HUD, delete the golf ball pawn, get the total strokes and so on and so forth. Actually, we'll probably get this right away. Let's bring this up here. Let's get this right away. And then, oops, let's drag all these over. So subtract from total par. And all these are like view it, show it to the player. So let's hide the game HUD, delete the golf ball pawn, get total strokes, and show to player, right? Subtract from total par from total strokes, and show player. And then there's going to be we're already getting the total par amount. So show total par amount to player. Oh man. To player. Okay, there we go. And then what else do we need to do? That should be it. Their button, total reset strokes, reset new game. This one's going to be kind of difficult to do. Okay, compile and save that. All right, so game state from there, we need to get get pins array. So we got our pins array. And actually, yeah, you know what? I'm going to do it this way. It's just going to be easier to do it this way. I'm going to grab this event pre-construct. I'm going to drag this up like this. I'm going to disconnect this noodle. And I'm going to grab this noodle right here. Oops, no, I'm not. There we go. And then I'm going to type in sequence. There we go, like that. Move these away so we have a little bit more breathing room. There we go. And then the first thing that's going to happen is we're going to run our game instance, get that. And that way, if it fails, which it won't, but just in case it fails, we can actually still get the game state. So we'll do that. Add a new pin. And I'm going to do game state. And I'm going to go get pins array. And then I'm going to do for each loop. And now I can connect this number 2 to that executable, like so. And we're going to make a new variable. And this is just going to be total par amount, or well, total par value. Total par value. And we're going to make that an integer. And we're going to come out of this array element, and we're going to go par or get par or something like that. Par value, par number. That's what it is. Get par number. And we're going to go total par plus int plus int. This one right here. Go this way. And then set total par like that. And so what'll happen, if I'm thinking this is going to work correctly, is it'll go through the first one, it'll get the par number, it'll add it to total par and make that the new value. Then I'll get the second one, get the par number, add it to total par and set it as new total par, and so on and so forth until we get all of the arrays. So to make sure this works, what we're going to do is we're going to do a print string once it's completed, just to make sure this is working correctly. We're going to connect it like that, get total par. And we'll change the color to something like green. That's cool. And let's change the timer to like 7. Okay, so let's hit this and that. And then we need to see if that's working. So what we're going to do is we're going to go to our game WBP game HUD, this one right here, game HUD. And we are going to WBP game over screen. We'll drag that in. And I am going to center it like so. Actually, I'm going to go big and then center it. There we go. That's better. Compile and save. And the game over screen has to be hidden, right? It can't be shown immediately. So we're going to go to visibility and we're going to collapse it. So it should be collapsed. Save that. Okay, so now when I hit play, I should get the total par amount. Oh, I have 20 and 10. Like it fired off twice for some reason. Let's see what is going on here. Set text is complaining. Stop. Why are you complaining? Dismiss. Are you not getting game state? Review my game state. You're doing it that way. We can do it that way too. Pin. Oh, you know what it should do? Why is it complaining? Let's look at this again. Game HUD. It's like I can't find. Oh, trying to read property current pin. It's like I can't find the pin. Why not? Where are we getting pin? Current pin from? Okay, let's look at game state. What did I do wrong? What have I done? Walk, 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 walk. Set current pin. Okay. Pins array. Does a pin number equal? That should be good. What did I do wrong here? We got 1, 2, 3. You got to make sure these pins are labeled correctly, or it's not going to work. Do I have 2 2s? No, I don't think so. 1, 2. Oh, you know what we could do is, I'm pretty sure that it's pin 2 is 2, 1, 2, 3. Yep, that's correct. 4, 5. Okay, that's all working, right? Why are you complaining? Let's do this. We'll do is player. Oops, wrong one. This one. Why are you complaining? What are you complaining at, actually? Let's go back to this. All right, I gotta figure out why it's not working. Update player info. Why is update player info not firing off? Oh, we're getting game state. Let's do this. Let's add a slight delay here and see if that makes a difference. Hit play. Of course it works. Oh, we have what is going on now? Oh no, okay. All right, cool. That's working. No, I still have an error. What is my error? It's still complaining about get access none trying to read pin. I'm not sure why, but I'm not getting this error. That's cool, yeah. So current BP pin. Saying that it can't find the current BP pin. So let's do this. Let's we will, what we'll do is, I know what we'll do is we're going to drag all this over like so. Game instance we don't care about. Okay, so let's do this. We're going to grab this, my game state, my current pin, this guy right here, like that. This is the one that's complaining for me. And I am going to promote this to a variable here. So we'll promote the variable, current BP pin, that's fine. I'm going to connect like that. And then I am going to go get current BP pin, promote to not promote to variable. Walk, 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 walk. We're going to promote to convert to valid get, this one, convert to valid get. And then I am going to drag this like this and like so. Grab it. No, okay, that's fine. So I'm sorry, if it is valid, then you just go on and you do what you got to do. If you're not valid, then do a print string for some reason. Say, hey, no valid, here we'll do warning. No valid BP pin. I'll make this yellow because it's just a warning. Something has gone wrong. Connect it like that. And connect it like that. And now instead of these being the BP current pin, they're just going to be current pin like this. Grab that guy, paste, paste, paste. There are so many. Did I miss one? Game instance. All right. Now, hopefully it'll stop complaining. Say play. No. It's like it's not finding it at all. You did it. Let's, what am I doing wrong? Why is this not working? Let me try instead of doing casting like this, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do get actor of class, and we'll do BP game state. No, what is it? BP my game state. There we go. Promote it like that, something like that. Let's see if that fixes the problem. Nope. No valid blueprint. Pin blueprint. Why not? What is going on with the game state here? Why are we not getting? Oh, I don't have a connection right here. That's just what's wrong. Walk, 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 walk. There we go. I think I had that issue last week, and I think I did not save. Maybe it's possible. Okay. Oh my gosh. Okay, we'll just leave this like this. Okay, that should fix that. And I get rid of that breakpoint too. Compile and save. Oh, it's working. It's magic. So yeah, don't think that just because like you have a lot of experience, you don't forget to put a noodle somewhere. So there it is. I forgot to put this noodle right there to connect it to our setter. So it never set the current pin, and so that's why I was complaining. Okay, so that's fixed. Man, where was I at? Game HUD, no, not game HUD, game info. Okay, game info. No, that fixed that problem. Game over screen. Oh, yeah. So game over screen. I have this as green, but I'm gonna change it to like a blue or something. I don't know because it seemed like I was getting it twice. 20 and 10. See, I am getting it twice. Why am I getting it twice? Let's go through each one of these. So we have 3 pins. Pin 1, 2. Oh, why does it say 2, 0? That's weird. Well, it doesn't matter. It's this whole 1, 2, and 3. That's perfectly fine. And our total strokes, our total par value is 0. That's fine. Okay, so we're going to hit F10. And that's 0. Well, we'll just resume. It's fine. And now our total par is 10. Why did it go to 10? Wow. Okay, hold on. Let's take a look at what have I done wrong. Par, what should it be? So let's just do simple math. We're going to do par number. We're going to change them all to 5. 5, pin, par is 5, pin 3, 5, pin 2, 5. Oh, no, that one's 5. And then pin 1, change to 5. So they're all par 5. Par 5, par 5, par 5. And so on. Okay, whatever. And then I should have 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, I should have 5 pins. Why did it not find all the pins? Did I not give it enough time to think about this? Let's go to our game state. Event graph. No. Game HUD. One of these. Game info. Ah, this one right here, I think. Well, this one doesn't care either. We can leave that one there. That's fine. Oh, this is the one. Okay. Yeah, okay. That's fine. Let's give this a delay. So we're gonna come out of this too. We're gonna do delay. We'll give it a slight delay. Give it enough time to capture all the pins in the array because it has to loop through all those pins first. And then once it loops, then it should get all the values. So let's try that and see if that works. Okay, so did it find all the pins? No, it didn't. It only found 3 of them. Why did it only find 3? So stop this. Let's go back to our game state. pins array. Get all actors of class pins. Okay, play. I want to go to game state. Why did you only find 3 of them? Instruction script, pin number, pin stroke. This just gets and turns on the visibility of the UI. Why is it why is it not working? Let's see, 5, 4, pin 3. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm going to grab all of hole 4 and hole 5, and I'm just gonna get rid of them. And then I am going to duplicate the hierarchy of hole 3 here and make that 4, pin 4, pin 4. Okay, let's see if that works. So we will go back to here and we will hit play. And let's see how many to find. I found 4 that time. Okay. All right. Well, you know, when stuff doesn't work, that's what you got to do, right? Just gotta delete it. Let's duplicate hole 4, and we'll make that hole 5. So pin 5, pin number 5. Okay, let's see if that works. Hit play, and now we have, it's working. Okay, we have all 5. I have no idea why that didn't work, but whatever. Okay, so there's 5 of them, so the total par value should be 25. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna, actually no, I'm gonna leave this. We'll resume, and our total par value is, it didn't, total par value is 25. It's working. It's magic. Cool. Let's hit play again and see if that 25. And it's only firing once this time. So I have no idea what was happening with the last one, but I deleted it and now it's working. All right, let's stop the game here. We will save all. Oops, save all. There we go. All right. So now what? We're printing a string. That looks good. We have a slight delay, which is perfectly fine. So that is, this is getting the total par amount. Oops. There we go. And one of these, a couple of those, and it looks good. And we'll drag those up. Actually, no, like that. Cool. Let's make this black. Awesome. I like it. Okay. So now we can go to the show end screen. Right now we don't have a hide the events HUD, but we can hide the game HUD. And how are we getting the game HUD? We are getting the game HUD through game state, I believe. Let's look. No, is it in the pond? How many? It's in BP game HUD. Sorry. So let's go back here. We're gonna go. We need our reference to BP game HUD. So let's add another pin. Drag this guy like that to the number 3. That'll be the last thing we do. And then we'll come out of here. We'll do get actor of class. And this one is going to be BP game HUD. And then we're going to promote that to variable BP game HUD. And then what we'll do is we'll go out from BP game HUD. We're doing this from right here, hide the game HUD. So out from BP game HUD, it's going to be WBP game HUD. And actually, we don't want to hide the game HUD itself. We want to hide the game info screen. That's what we want to hide. Sorry. So it's going to be WBP game info screen. game info, that one right there. And then this is going to be set visibility. And we'll say collapsed. And I think, look at the game HUD again, designer here. Oh, we want to also hide this one, the post shot info as well. So let's do that too. So we're going to grab the same. We'll do events, and we're going to do another comment out. This is going to be hide post shot screen. Actually, I think that's what I meant when I said the HUDs, or this events HUD. So, okay, whatever. Okay, we'll grab all this guy, base. But instead of game info, it's going to be WBP post shot. Post shot. There we go. Connect like so. And we'll connect like that. And we'll connect like that. Fix up my spaghetti here. Awesome. Okay. Then we need to delete the golf ball pawn. That is in game state, I believe. So let's double check. Yes, destroy golf ball pawn right there. So we're going to do pp my game state, and we'll run destroy golf. What is it called? Destroy current golf ball pawn. There we go. So it gets rid of the golf ball, so they can't like hit the ball anymore, right? They're done playing. And get total strokes and show to player. So we're going to do total strokes value, set text. And we're going to go to game instance, my game instance, get total strokes, and then connect like so. And then this is subtract par from total strokes. So do we have par? Oh, we need to do it the other way. No, this is fine. We can do it this way. Show subtract par from total strokes, show to player. So what is this? Total par value. Okay, yeah. So we'll do get total par value and get total strokes. We'll subtract. And I can't remember if strokes needs to be on top. Yeah, strokes does need to be on top, I believe. Yes, because if it's more, then this should be a negative number, I believe. It's going to be wrong. Watch. Okay, so that is going to be total par for course. No, total difference value. So we'll get total difference, set text, and then connect these guys like so. And then show total par to player. So that's going to be total par for the course. Set text. And then it's going to be total par value. Connect like that. Okay. That looks good. So we need to fire off show in screen. I say before we do that, let's do this. We're going to do a little bit of a test. So we're going to grab the show in screen. We're going to do that right here at number 4. So I'm just adding another pin, and I'm just going to do show in screen. And this is just for testing only. So we're actually going to delete this in a second. Okay. And then we'll go to game HUD, and we're going to set game info to be collapsed just for now, and post shot to be collapsed. But game over, we're going to say visible, because I want to see it. I want to see that it's all firing correctly. So we'll hit play, and cool. Well, that it did not put total par, and also it says total par twice, so we need to fix that. So let's go back to game over screen. And what did I do wrong? Let's go to designer. We have total, oh, this one right here. Total par should be total difference. All right, and then I need to fix the spacer here. But you know, we'll do score actually. Score like that. There we go. That's better. And then our spacer will be like that. Okay, and now, why did this not fire? Okay, let's hit play again and see. Oh, it still has the wrong information. So let's go to this one, game over. We're gonna right click and we're gonna say replace with game over screen, compile and save. And now hopefully, well, it's saying the right thing, but it's not filling it out. Oh, why? Oh, we have an error here. What is this? Attempting to access golf ball pond, blah, 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 but golf ball pond is pending kill. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, that's fine. So let's go to game. Let's go to game over screen. And we have game state. Let's go to, let's fix this destroy current golf ball pond. We're going to go to the game state and we're going to do this. We're going to do convert to valid get for this golf ball pond. And if it's valid, then destroy it. If it's not valid, then don't worry about it. Don't do nothing. And hopefully that'll fix that kill message. I did fix the kill message, but I'm still not getting these values. Why am I getting 0? I should totally have total par. I should have par as 25. So something is not right. Let's go back to our post shot. Nope, not post shot, our game over. Let's see. Total strokes kind of game instance. Total par for course. Why is that not filling in? That should happen first. I am going to, let's just do another delay. Again, we're just testing stuff out, so might as well. Let's set it to 1 second. Not 12. Whoa, it's too long. 12 seconds, we'll be waiting forever. 1 second. I don't think that matters, but we'll try it. Okay, that's what was wrong. Oh. I have the math wrong. It's going to be par on top and then total strokes, I think. Oh, no. I do have the math right? Yeah, like you did amazing. -25, you're so good at the game. Yeah, that's what you want. You want the lowest number possible. So I did do the math right. Okay, so this is working. Excellent. Cool. So let's go back to game over screen. We can get rid of this testing stuff and get rid of this pin. So I'm gonna right click and say remove. What else do we need to do? We'll save. We'll go to game HUD, game info screen. We're going to change that back to non-hit, tessellate, self, and all children. That means that it can be seen, but the player can't click on it. We'll go to our post shot info. That's going to be collapsed. It's normal. Our game over screen is going to also be collapsed, and that's normal. Okay, then we'll hit play and let's see what happens. Okay, cool. All right. Now we need to, what do we need to do? Let's go to, I think it's game state. So let's take a look at game state. And in game state, we should have a no more pins. Yeah, here it is. Game over because there's no more pins. This is what we were doing before. And that just means that we deleted all the pins and we see there's no pins. Okay, so game over screen. So what we're gonna say is, we have the game instance, we have TOS. We do not have game HUD. So we need to make it game HUD. So we're going to do a new pin on, we're in game state. We're going to do a new pin. This one is going to be get actor of class. And this one is going to be BP game HUD. Promote that to variable. BP game HUD. Cool. And then from here we can go game HUD. And we can do WBP game HUD. And then from WBP game HUD, it'll be WBP game over screen. Oops, not setter. Game over screen. And then from there, it's going to be it's going to be this one, show in screen. Actually, we need to do one more thing with that show in screen now that I'm thinking about it, which is fine. So show in screen. Connect, connect, connect. Looks good. Okay. Game over screen, show in screen. We need to actually show the in screen. So what we're going to do is, right, we need to show the game over screen. Duh, we need to do that too, right? Okay, so we'll grab these guys, game HUD, WBP game over screen, set visibility, and we're going to make it visible. Okay. There's a couple other things we need to do too, but we'll get to that in just a second because we need to do the post shot as well. Okay, so I am totally not going to play five holes to figure out if that game over screen works. I'm just going to play 2, and I'm totally going to cheat. All right, we got 1 right there, 1 right there. Hopefully I won't miss those holes. We'll see. I'm going to delete the other ones so we can recreate those later. All right, hole 1. We'll do an extra stroke here. It's par 5. Hopefully I can do it with this. Okay, I did it. Awesome. Hit okay. I know, right? Thanks, Maurice. And I did it. Okay. Oh no, what has happened? It should have shown the post shot screen, but it did not. Maybe I'll do it now. There it is. Game over. Okay. And it took me 5 strokes. Total par was 10 because there's only 2, so my score is -5. I am great. Okay, so we need to fix some things. So let's talk about those fixes. The first one is going to be in game state, and the problem is right here, is valid index. We're going to change this to 1, meaning that is it the very last index. I'm hoping that'll work. No, that's not going to work. It should have fired at the end, right? Because there's only 2, and it's, let's see, it is valid index. It fired the first one, it removed it, then it went through again, it found the second one, it removed it, and then it should have cleared it. Pins array should have been empty. Let's fire on this and see what's going on. So there's a bug right here. So first one, and let's see, this is pins array. Oh, it's not happening on the cup. It's happening on 2 next pin, which I'm not there yet. Hit okay. Yeah, okay. 2 next pin. Yeah, okay. So then that deletes it. And now there's only 1. That's correct. Okay, and we'll resume. Now I hit it in here. Oops. Okay, so the problem is what I need to do is I need to not have it on. I need to not have it right here, because what's going to happen is it still thinks I have that pin. It still thinks I have the 1 more pin. See, it's valid, and then it removes it. So it's going to spawn me it's going to spawn me again. So I actually need to have this remove not on post shot, but on hitting the cup. So let's see. Where is it in the cup? Oh, in the pin right here. Post shot in pin, set visibility. And then this is doing what? This is going blah, blah, blah. You did it. Destroy current off ball. Okay, we'll do it right here. It's fine. Drag right here. Go to our game state. We are going to do, we need, we'll make this a custom event. So we'll grab these two guys. We'll make this custom event. We're going to call this remove pin. So custom event, remove pin from array. Or actually, we'll be even more specific. We'll call this from pins array. All right, then we'll go to pin here and we'll do, we only have game mode. Okay, so we need to go event begin play. Another get actor of class. And this is going to be the BP my game state, promote that to variable, BP my game state. And BP my game state, and then it's going to be, what did it say? Remove pin from pins array. Okay, and then we'll go to my game state here, and then we'll just connect this like this. And so what should happen is, so it's just order of operations here, right? So what should happen is I hit it into the pin, and then I remove a pin from the array, and then I fire post shot in pin from this guy, which sets the text. And then where am I firing to next pin? Let's see, references. Yes, I realize that. Let's do all references. What this? Here it is. What? Post shot info to next pin. Oh, there it is. Sorry. Oh, when I click, then it's doing to next pin. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. So I remove it before I click. That's perfect. Now that should fix that problem. So let's see. We hit play. I did it. I hit a wrong button. That's wonderful. Hit okay. We did it. And then game over. Cool. So it's no longer respawning. That's that fix. Okay, we need another fix. And we're going to do this in post shot. And so what's going to happen is when we show post shot, which let me see where we show post shot. Is that in pin? It is. So right here, actually, I don't like this. Disconnect. You can go right there. And what am I going to do? I'm going to grab these guys. Y'all can all go over there. Go over there. Cool. 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 Connect. Less spaghetti. There we go. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is whenever I have something that I need the user to click on, I want them to be able to use the mouse. And then as soon as they're done using the mouse, I want to take that mouse away. Because right now, what I'm doing is whenever the HUD comes up, or sorry, whenever something that is UI related for me to click on, I'm actually hitting Shift and F1 together to bring up the mouse. But I want to be able to do that automatically. So let's fix that. So we're going to go back to, I believe it was the pin, BP pin. And we're going to say remove from pins array. And then this stuff comes up. Let's see, post shot in pin. Let's see, post shot in pin. Yeah, we're going to do it right here. And the post shot in pin, we're going to grab this guy right here. We're going to say what is it? Set game UI, I think set input mode game and UI. And the widget to focus on is going to be, we'll leave that blank. Mouse, no, that's fine. All that's good. Player controller is going to be get player controller. That's all good. And then what else do we need? We need to do another get player controller. I could be wrong. I think this is how you do it. And then it's going to be cursor or something like that. Yeah, set show mouse cursor. That's it. Set show mouse cursor. So connect like that. And we want that to be true, right? Because we want to show the mouse cursor. So we'll set that as true. All right. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be sneaky. I'm gonna grab all this, I'm gonna copy it. And when they click on the post shot feedback button and it is in the pin, actually it won't matter because even when they hit it into the has been, they click on something, we're gonna reset that anyway. So never mind. So when they click on the post shot stuff, we will change it from this guy instead of set game, instead of game and UI, it's going to be set game mode only. Yeah, set input game mode only. And then this show mouse cursor, we're going to uncheck that. That'll go away. And now when I hit it into the ball, into the hole, I get my mouse cursor. And when I hit OK, the mouse cursor goes away and I'm back into the game. See, and I have my mouse cursor again. All right, so that's that one. So we will mirror this in the game over screen. So I'm going to grab these guys. I'm going to go to game over screen. And this on clicked restart game, I'm going to paste these guys because we know we're going to need it. And then on the post shot in, I'm grabbing these. I'm going to go back to my game over screen and I'm going to be like, show game over screen. We need to grab these guys. Connect and connect. All right. Then we will save all, hit play. Okay, get my mouse. Okay. Hit play, get my mouse. Okay. I still have my mouse, restart game, and then my mouse goes away because that's what happens, but we haven't set the restarting the game yet. Okay, so what else do we need to do? We need to set the restart game logic. So we need to reset the total strokes. So to do that, let's go to game instance. Game instance, because that's where we're setting total strokes. Where's game instance core? My game instance. We will we'll create a new function. We're going to call this reset total strokes. And actually, we can just say reset total strokes to 0. And we're just going to grab total strokes, set, and connect like that. And it just sets it back to 0. Okay, let's go back to our game over screen. And we'll get our game instance now. And inside the game instance, we'll get, don't reset total strokes to 0. There we go. Reset the pins array back to as if it was a new game. So let's go to, where is that at? That's in game state. And it's this one right here, get all actors of class. So what we're going to do is we're going to create another custom event. So custom event, I'm going to say get all pins array. All pins, yeah, that's fine. Get all pins array. And then we're just going to connect it right here. And basically, I'm just firing this again to get all of the pins again and put them into the array. Actually, no, I take that back. We're going to do one more thing. We're going to get the pins array and we're going to clear it. So just in case there's an issue. So we're clearing the array completely of any issues, and then we're going to connect it like that. There we go. That's better. So that just basically resets it. Cool. Okay, so then we'll go back to game over screen and we'll say my game state, reset. What did I say? Get pins array or something? Get all pins array. That's what it is. All right. And then set the first hole as pin 1. So that means I need to set current pin. Let's think about this. Current T and pin number. I need to reset the current pin and T number back to, I believe, 1. Yes. So I'll need to reset that back to 1. So let's make another function. We'll do it right here. We're just going to grab this. We're going to set this to setter. And we're going to do custom event. Reset current T and pin to hole 1. And this actually needs to be 1 because it's going to be the first hole. Okay, so game over screen. That's going to be my game state, and reset current T and pin to hole 1. And then close the game screen, game over screen. So get game HUD, get WBP game HUD, get the game over screen. It's like a daisy chain of events, right? Just like fire, 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 fire. And then what do we want to do? Set visibility. Set visibility, and this is going to be collapsed. So we're going to collapse the game over screen. Then I'm going to grab these two guys, copy and paste. We open the, not the game HUD, but the game info screen. Game info screen. So this is going to be WBP. Game info screen, game info screen. This one right here. Set visibility. And this is going to be non-hit, children, and self. And then respawn the golf ball. So how am I spawning the golf ball? I think that's a game state, spawn, golf ball, pawn. So game state, spawn, golf ball, pawn. Collapse and save. Okay, let's see if that worked. Hit play. I have my golf ball here. You did it. You did it. Game over. Restart game. Ooh, it's giving me 2 strokes. It's resetting the oh, it's not resetting strokes. See that? Didn't reset strokes. Oh, and it's also, wow. It's also not transitioning to back to hole 1 for some reason. Okay, so let's see. Let's do this. We're gonna go this one right here, reset total strokes. We're gonna start right there. Hit play. Set this as that. Okay, you did it. Cool. That's correct. Total strokes correct. Oh my gosh, I missed the freaking hole is so big and I missed it. Okay, let's try that again. Oops. Did it. Okay, cool. Total strokes is 4. I'm not sure why I'm saying 4 instead of 3. So I need to figure that out. Par is 10, that's correct score, so that's fine. And then I hit restart game, and now we get this one, which is going to reset that's fine. It's going to get our pins array. So our pins array right now is empty. And then if we do this, our pins array is now just the 2. So it's got it. It has them all again. Oh, oops. I forgot to do the set current pin and set current tee off. That's what I forgot to do. And actually, it's already got the spawn golf ball as well. So you know what I'll do is I'll just do a custom event right here. So we'll do custom event, and we'll do set current tee and pin and spawn golf ball. And we'll just connect it right there like that. And then we will, what will we do? We will go to our game over screen and we will get rid of reset current tee. No, we'll leave that. We're gonna get rid of this one. Respawn the golf ball, go away. We'll move these over. We'll do our game state again. And we'll do set current tee, pin, and golf ball spawn. Yes, this one right here. Okay, I think that will fix the problem. I think. All right, let's hit play again and see if that works. We did it. We did it. Total strokes is da 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 da. Ah, but it didn't reset the strokes. Yeah, but I am in hole 1. We did it. No, it didn't reset the strokes there either. Okay, so we need to reset strokes at whenever you hit the cup. Figure out why that's not working. You did it. Game over screen. 4 strokes. Yeah, see, strokes is not being reset. Okay, so let's fix that. Let's go to, we're gonna go to pin. And we're gonna say, if you hit it into the pin, we have game instance. We do not have game instance. So let's get the game instance. So we'll do, this is the pin, we're fixing that bug. We're gonna do cast to BP my game instance. Come out of the object. We're gonna do get game instance. Get game instance. Oh no, I hit the wrong thing. That's why I die in video games, guys. Get game instance. There we go. Promote that to variable. BP my game instance. Save. And then we'll do game instance. Oh, you know what we need to do? Go to the game instance itself. And we'll do a new variable. Reset strokes to 0, not a variable. Sorry, it's not a variable, it's a new function. Reset strokes to 0. And just grab our strokes here. Set strokes 0. And am I adding to pin? I'm not ever adding to pin. Adding to pin number? Oh, I am adding to pin number. Let's do one more. We're probably gonna need to do this pin one. So reset pin to 0. And then do the same thing. I'm betting I need to do that. Okay. Pin game instance, we have it. Reset strokes to 0. Just in case that's not firing off when we launch the golf ball. Okay, game over screen. Let's go back to this one. We're gonna reset current tee and pin to hole 1. We're also gonna do that reset pin to 0. And actually, I feel like that's not right for some reason. Let me look at game state for some. Set current pin. Let's look at that. Set current pin. This is going to be current pin pin number, current pin, that's correct. Where am I getting pin from? Am I even using pin? Let's see. References. Get set. Yeah, that's fine. What about this? Add to pin number. Oh, I'm not even using it. I'm not even using the pin. Okay. That's fine. Let's just get rid of this. Go away. Delete. Oh, you know what? Okay, fine. We'll delete. We'll delete this function. Reset pin to 0. We're going to delete that guy. And add the pin number. We're going to delete that as well. And then we'll delete pin. Aha, good, perfect, excellent, excellent. Cool, yeah, so I think originally I had intended to use the pin inside game instance, but I think it's gonna be better that it is, we're setting the pin based off of what whole number we are, and then you can get it from there. I think that's gonna be better. So then when I go to game over screen, I don't need this anymore. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay, I hope that that's correct. We're going to save all. We'll run one more test here. Strokes is 0, total strokes 0, pin 1, par 5. Pew. Oh, I hit it out of bounds, and we haven't fixed that yet. Okay. You did it. Okay. Oh, no. No, don't crash on me, Unreal. Walk, 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 walk. No. All right.
How often does this happen to you?
A lot. Enough that I knew that as soon as it froze, that it crashed. It's okay. That's why you save
I hope
everything.
it saves.
I beat it.
If it didn't,
No, I
then
beat
that's
it.
okay.
Yes, it's that hard.
I got 4 minutes. Okay, open all these guys up again. And yeah, I saved all right before it happened, right? Now Unreal 5 crashes even more often, I think, because it's so, oh, cancel. In use, unnamed, no longer exists, add to pin number. Oh, I'm not using this anymore, okay. Because I'm doing it right here. I'm adding the pin number right there. Okay. Hopefully that was the problem. Let's save all again. Hit play. Strokes 0, pin 0, par 1. You did it. Okay. Strokes is 0, but total strokes is 1. You did it. And then total strokes is, oh man. Yeah, total strokes is 2. This is correct. This is not, but why is this not going away? You see that's there? It should be gone. It should be gone. So let's do, let's fix that. Let's go to game over screen. Whenever, let's see, show in screen. Game over screen is visible. Post shot is collapsed. Game info is collapsed. Why is it not firing? Why? What's that? What's turning it back on? Let's do this. We're gonna do slight delay. We'll do slight delay. We'll do a slight delay right after I turn everything on. Delay. There we go. All right, hit play, and now check it out. We did it. It's cool. We did it. Yeah, there. See, now it's gone. Perfect. Restart game. Okay. Okay. Perfect. Awesome. It's 1 minute left. Any questions, comments, concerns? When we come back, I want to add total strokes for this particular hole right? So you did it is not enough information, I think, for the player. So we want to say we'll say total strokes for the course, and then the strokes it took for this particular hole, and then the par that it took for that particular hole. And then when you're done and we get the game over screen, then it'll show what it's doing now. Cool. All right, guys. Well, I'll see you guys on Tuesday of next week. Thanks for hanging out with me and watching the video and all that. And if you have any questions, need any help, don't be afraid to hit me up on Discord or text me on my phone. All right, guys. Talk to you later.
Have a good day.
Bye.